All right, hey everybody, Jason here. We're back up here. We're at the Ford dealership. We're going to talk about the dangerous game that Ford is playing. And it blows my mind that they would actually play this, or that they would do this. See, we watched it happen with Toyota just recently, you know, with what they did with the Tundra, what they did especially with the Tacoma in 2024. And we have this same game going on in 2025 for Ford. And you wonder why they do this stuff. So what's happening here is Ford is really drastically starting to cut corners and keep the prices the same, still raising the prices, but they're cutting the corners tremendously. Okay, we're losing leather and trims that normally had leather. We're getting cheaper differentials. We're getting cheaper transmissions. We're getting cheaper built parts, lower quality parts. We're getting all that stuff happening in Ford. Anywhere they can save $5 here, $10 there, $25 there, they're doing it, and they're still raising the prices. And that's what Toyota did. Okay, Toyota took the 2024 Tacoma and they jacked the price up astronomical. Now it was being made, the third gen was still being made in Mexico already too, but now the 24 is being made in Mexico as well too. Labor is much cheaper. They jacked the price up tremendously. Every part on the 2024 is much cheaper made. Not saying it's bad, I'm just saying much cheaper, much lower quality. Every single thing about that 24 Tacoma is lower quality compared to what Toyota was before, even the motor. And yet they bumped the price up so high that, like these F-150s that we see here lining up and double road on both sides, the Tacomas sit there and rot on the lots. Okay, the Tundras have had their problems. They're sitting there rotting on lots, and the prices of the Tundras have gotten astronomical. Why would Ford play this same game? Why would Ford pull this? I don't understand. Would they not learn from Toyota? Did they not see what happened to Toyota? But now they're cutting corners and taking so many things out of trims. Almost seems like every third news video I do has an article in it by like Ford Authority or Motor One, where even on their cars that Ford cut this out. The new 2025 does not get this, 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 and this. You no longer get this package as standard. Okay, we're hearing that left and right. Ford is secretly trying to take, I mean, at the rate they're going, you can take your Ford Lariat, okay, you can take a Lariat F-150, and literally next year it's going to be the equivalent of what an XLT was right now. And then an XLT is going to be like what the XL was. And if you want to get the equivalent of what a Lariat was, like right now in a Super Duty, in a 2025 Super Duty, if you want to be equivalent to a 24 Super Duty Lariat, you have to buy a 25 Super Duty King Ranch to get the same level of quality and the same level of materials, the same level of stuff. It's a different ball game, and it's a very dangerous game Ford is playing, and we don't understand what they're thinking, what their philosophy is. Did they not see what happened at Toyota? And they might be going, well, Toyota sales are still doing strong, so they got to be doing pretty good. Toyota sales are not doing as strong as the sales numbers show that they are. See, you got to understand how sales numbers are created. Ford gives us the sales numbers, okay? There's no company out there that actually tracks how many vehicles are sold and puts all that stuff together every quarter. Those numbers are provided by the manufacturer. Ford provides that number. When they say F-Series is a #1 selling truck, they mean the F-150 combined with the F-250 combined with the F-350 combined with the F-450, all is one F-Series truck, and they say it's the #1 selling pickup in America. Okay, where Chevy says Silverado is separate, and Sierra is separate, and the HDs is separate, and so you get all these numbers. But realistically, Chevy destroys Ford in full-size truck sales, crushes them, blows them right out of the water. Yet every year Ford claims the #1 title because of how they give the sales numbers. Toyota claims those sales as when the vehicles are sold from the manufacturer and they go to the dealership. Okay, so Toyota may show that their sales on the Tacoma and the Tundra are rising and going really good, but their lots are overflowing with product that isn't actually sold. It's all sitting on the dealer lots. I've shown this in other videos. So you would think Ford would know this stuff. Why would Ford play these games? Why would they tolerate this? Why would they why would they risk what they have going on? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know what Farley's deal is. I don't know what the plan is behind this. I don't know what the thinking is. or where they're coming from. But I know it's a dangerous game, and it didn't work good for Toyota. Toyota's not in a good place. I mean, they're one of the most, they owe more money than any other company in the world. They're in big trouble here with that kind of stuff. But yet somehow Ford is looking at the Toyota model and going, hey, we can do that too. Let's cut everything as much as we can. Let's make them as cheap as we possibly can. Let's take away everything that we can hide. Let's give it a cheaper this, cheaper that. Do everything we can to get the money down as low as possible and not tell anybody, and we'll charge more money for them, and people are going to buy them, and then it's a win-win. We get a lot of profit. Same exact thing Toyota tried to do. People aren't falling for it at the numbers that Toyota thought people would. We're not as dumb as they like to think that we are. Yet they honestly do believe we are that stupid. And I don't know why Ford's trying to do it. I don't know. You know, Ford is becoming like Toyota. Toyota is tried to become like Ford, okay? It's funny how all this stuff works. The cycle is different. Look at Ram, did the same thing with the prices. I don't understand why they're not realizing it. Ram right now is about to lose dealerships left and right because they can't make any money. Carlos Tavares is destroying the whole company because he won't cut some freaking prices. Okay, it's getting out of hand. Why do they not learn from these? Why are these companies not learning? I don't understand it. I'd like to know your opinion on it. I just can't believe why they would do this stuff. I cannot understand this dangerous game that Ford is playing right now. I just can't wrap my head around it one bit. But I tell you what, I can wrap my head around that. What a gorgeous, look at that right there. We got a Super Duty right here. FX4 off-road. We got 37s on this thing, and they're not stupid, wide, ridiculous 37s. These are 37 1250, I'll betcha. 37 1250. Somebody did it right, not 37 1450s. This looks amazing. Wow, what a gorgeous, gorgeous truck. Power stroke, this Lariat, and see, look at, watch, look inside this one. Leather trim, or leather seats, see that? Not in 2025, your Lariat won't have leather trims, they'll have marine grade vinyl, okay? This is obviously used, I'm pretty sure it's a used truck, but very well done, very, very well done. But I'm curious what your thoughts are. Why would Ford do this? What would motivate them to play these kind of games, knowing that it didn't work very good for Stellantis, it didn't work very good for Toyota? Why would Ford risk this? Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.